Good morning. Look at Benji. Benji just turned 1 year old. Henry's about to be a solid 2 years old in February 9th. My birthday, February 9th. Big old Henry. Benji is the nicest boy of them all. He's also the smartest, this guy. But as such, with intelligence comes his inability to not be a troublemaker. He's like the biggest troublemaker there ever was. Because of his intelligence, he's very curious, as it is the case right now. Benji, no. See? This belongs to the electricity panel right there. But what I was going to give you the example of is like Judith puts the small dogs in here to feed. Hey, shh, no. Judith puts the small dogs to feed in here. So what Benji does is he comes up here and then does this, one of these joints, until it opens, right? So he knows that if he pushes, the bounce will open the door up and then he'll let the dogs out. Like legit a genius. But like I said, because of that genius, he gets in trouble because he literally is so curious about everything that he just gets into everything. So smart, this freaking dog. The reason there's only half the couch here is because he scratched a hole in the sectional that goes here. He scratched a hole along this side and then dumped his bone in there. What's up, big boy? I'm telling you the story about your brother. He dumped his bone in there to hide it. So now we have to get rid of the entire couch. At the studio now, a lot has gone on in the last couple of, I want to say hours, but it's more like days. In the last couple of, I almost fell. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to pretend like I wasn't almost falling. I almost fell. In the last couple of days, a lot of stuff has happened in terms of my YouTube, right? We've gained close to 40,000 subscribers. I'm lying, maybe like 30,000 subscribers. It doesn't matter. Let's just say that we're up in the 30,000 subscriber mark of gained in the last month since I launched the Eavesdrop podcast. And that to me is like super, super exciting. On top of that, my second channel, which will be launching tomorrow, Thursday, I'm uploading a 600-second podcast. It's a 10-minute podcast where sometimes we hit 10 minutes, sometimes we don't, but it's under 10 minutes, easily digestible content for you to look at. Something that I've been working on for every single time. So to give you an example and an idea, every single time that we record an Eavesdrop podcast, I make the guest sit there for an extra 10 minutes, and then I ask them some pretty fun and funny questions for them to answer. Now they can pass and do that. Actually, here's a small clip of Fwiz. Ready? Okay, here we go. What is the stupidest thing you've spent money on? And you don't have to say the amount, but you can,
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. So you can do like, basically you can go to like a club and you can buy, bottles and stuff.
And we're back. See that? It's just really short. So if you want to see that tomorrow, it's going to go live on HeczTV, which is my secondary channel where I upload gaming videos, soon to be a super dope Minecraft series with Pro Syndicate. You remember the hunting optics series. I'm not even going to pretend like I think that you don't think that you don't think that you remember, but I do know that you do remember, okay? And I know that you do. So, we're gonna be doing that. All my Old Men of Optics stuff is gonna go on there as well, but we're gonna have some pretty cool content. Once a week, again, the 600-second podcast is gonna go live there. And the reason that I do that there instead of here is because I feel like this channel is most for, this channel is more for, what do you call it? Vlogs and podcasts and high quality produced content, okay? Unboxing reviews and all that stuff. I'm bullshitting at this point. Anyway, I know that I say anyway a lot, okay, and I apologize for that, but nonetheless, I don't want this to turn into an unboxing. As I was saying, I don't want this to turn into an unboxing show, and it won't be, but this is too good for me not to show you what it is, okay? Now, I'm actually very excited for this specific package because it means a lot to me to be able to help somebody or to guide somebody in the right direction. you know, I always say it's like I can open doors all day, but it's up to the individual to walk through those doors and make it happen for themselves. You know, because you know how they say it's like it's not what you know, it's who you know. In some situations, yes. But even if you do know that somebody and that somebody can open the door for you, you still have to put in the work. Don't think that just because you know somebody, you can get in and just fucking do, you know, whatever it is that you do. No, you do have to put in the work to truly take advantage of that situation. And in this case, my brother Rob from UMG Turkla. This dude is the prime example of having zero limits as to what it is that he can do in this world. We literally just live in his world, okay? This guy, let me give you a little bit of background. So Rob, I think I need to do a podcast with him. In fact, I think next week's podcast, you know what I'm gonna do? Next week's podcast is gonna be with HECZ. The story of this dude is just incredible. Anyway, let me get to the point and the reason why I'm saying this. I bought these books, okay? This isn't a, he didn't send me these books for free, okay? I bought these books. I bought 30, in fact, 30 of these books. And the reason I did that is because I wanted to support him. You know, it would have been really easy for me to be like, yo, Rob, send me a book. It would have been really easy for me to do that. But when a friend is working on a project and the project depends on how much or how good sales are, you do what you can as his friend to be able to do that. I revert this back to some dude back from home, a dude that I don't even talk to, right? This is just a high school semi-friend or college, I don't know. But the dude's like, yo, what's up, man? Let me get some free optic shit. And I'm like, why don't you just buy it? He's like, what? Because I know you. Why don't you just give it to me? And I'm like, you're wearing a Cubs shirt that you paid $25 for. You're giving that organization some money. Why don't you help your up-and-coming friend who's running a small business? But anyway, too many lessons in this little tiny episode. Anyway, Never Fear Anything is the untold story of Rob Turkla. It is. I can't wait to get into it. I cannot wait to get into it and then talk to Rob about it because it's such an interesting story and the way that we came to meet and what it is that he's doing. I'm gonna give you a quick timeline, okay? Rob gets out of the army, invests a couple of grand into UMG, the UMG website, the tournament website. Invests a couple of grand into UMG. You fast forward a couple of years, he sells his shares for a lot of money of UMG, and then he starts making YouTube videos from scratch on fishing, and then has 1 million subs. He hit 1 million subs before I hit 1 million subs because this dude does it all, okay? And then he becomes a New York Times bestselling author, okay? I don't know if that's the case yet, but it will be because of the amount. You have to hear this guy's story. It's fucking nuts. I'm just gonna get into it. I'm just gonna read it right now. No one's here. I'm gonna get going. Okay. Spent close to 40 minutes reading. Wow. All right. I have a lot to do today. We are going to bring in my spray paint cabinet. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a display for spray paint, a spray paint display, and I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I have some ideas to maybe put it where the spray paint is already, but I kind of want to have a table here, maybe some shelving of sorts, but I don't know. Oh, question. It's a large. Okay, I had a question about what size my jacket was, and my memory kept on flashing back to this, which is where what. Anyway. Weird brain. All right, let's get the day started.
He's gonna get.
How do you like your
Thanks for the invite, boys. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
I like it. 2 coffee people. I like
Where did it come from? Where you guys come from?
Just meetings.
I was just the friend that invited you.
Thank you.
They were all like, ew, no, don't invite Hex. He's gross. It smells like cheese.
That's not true. Eating food. It's not like I was in my theater room eating 3 Polish sausages from Portillo's when you guys called.
Drive. When are you gonna start trying?
Trying what?
You gonna run with this
Like,
thing?
I hear you saying, oh, I'm working out, I'm dieting. When are you gonna give it your all?
I'm never gonna give it my all.
Fair enough.
Ever.
Fair enough.
So for the first time ever, since being here in Frisco for about a year, you're about to sneeze?
No, I was like, is it Frisco Star Diner or is it just Frisco Diner? And then I just started looking at all these diners.
It's Frisco Diner. Anyway, Frisco Diner, it's I don't know why I've never seen it, but I just had the best waffle I've ever had in my life. And it was even better once I added butter. Big portions. Nick is a savage. Nick just had eggs, bacon,
Sausage.
with sausage, and now he's got a skillet.
But I still like
I don't
sausage.
know if I can
I'm
finish.
sorry?
Eggs, bacon, ribs, sausage. I'm a bad bitch, but I still like to take sausage.
That was 9K.
It's 900 karat gold.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready, bro. I'm just streaming, playing some blackout between you. Are you ready to play?
Okay, cool. Listen to me. Give me 1 hour. I'm at lunch with these young, fine gentlemen.
Okay. What's up, boys? Hey.
What up, Tom?
What? What's up, boys? Oh,
Poor connection.
congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
Congrats, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Alright, I'm so glad to see you on that, bro. Well done, mate. Well
All right,
done.
listen to me. I'll see you in exactly 1 hour, okay?
And that sounds good to me, bro.
All right,
I
man.
think I won a Grammy.
All right, man.
All right, brother.
Hi guys.
Bye. Thank you. Oh my goodness, this Frisco Diner. It is the absolute fire. I recommend it, highly recommend it. First time here in a year. I'm mad. I am mad. I am mad.
Good man, Hex right there, man. Dropped me off from the IV drip.
You're welcome. Have fun taking your IV drip.
I might FaceTime you. I'm there for 30, 45
All right,
minutes. I'm
yeah,
not
let
quite
me
sure
know.
what to do, so I might need some.
Hit me. If you need a ride, yo, stop by the studio afterwards.
I will.
Mike does this like sort of performance thing at this place right here in Frisco Square. I don't like right now he's gonna go get an IV drip for what I don't know, but look at his body and his six-pack. It's not as good as mine, but it's still very formidable, if I do say so myself. So I'm in a little bit of a pickle, a conundrum, if I said that correctly. I wanted to wait until I put the i9 inside of my PC, but right now I've been told by Tom Syndicate that the server's ready to go. That the server for our new Minecraft series, which is going to be going on HeczTV, as I mentioned earlier, is ready to go. So now, my question to myself is, do I start the Minecraft series now? Or do I just say, forget it, man, you literally need an Xbox to run Minecraft. Just run it the way it is, start recording the way it is right now, and get going. Either way, I'm going to figure that out tomorrow. On tomorrow's episode of the vlog skis. I don't know why I called it that, I apologize. But anyway, now that I have said that, and with that said, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, hopefully as usual, and as per usual, same damn